alive. Life.
It's still saying I'm playing Red Dead. But everybody can hear me, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Turn this down. Everybody's good. So, all right. My little sound effect that came on. Alright. Welcome back to Nerdmation. It's your Nerdmation Nation. I'm your boy Snake.
I'm Mingo D.
What?
Hammer didn't say.
Because he's not here. You knew that, so I don't know why you acting confused.
No.
And everybody else knows that because there's no 3, so that's cool.
No, Hammer.
It's all good. He had to work, so it's just me and Mingo. So, anyway, just gonna get down into it. I don't got too much to talk about. But first up, I'm gonna talk about the Space Jam flop.
Dun dun dun.
Basically, the Space Jam New Legacy review roundup, and it fails the charm pretty much. Like somebody gave it a 1 out of 5. That's just bad. I think overall they said it's showing at a 40. What is it? 43 at Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, 42% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes. Says and then I read through some of the reviews. They weren't impressed. It was just one after another. 1 star out of 5. 3 stars out of 4. So I'm there's a lot of different, but it overall it was bad. So I personally didn't see too much coming out of this. I mean, it's a redo. The original was the best to me. But I grew up with it, so some people might have seen this. I still haven't seen it yet. I've been seeing the previews of it, and it's weird. I don't know if you've seen some of the previews for it. It's they take him in, he gets digitized somehow. I was surprised the Digimon didn't pop up, but then he's goes through. It's not just basketball. They have all these different tournaments and stuff, different things that they got to do. I was what? What's, but it's the overall, at the end, I guess the main thing was the basketball. I don't know. It, like I said, it's a flop. I'm not surprised. Moving on. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it was a way for them to try to get the cash grab, even though apparently that probably didn't work because it's a flop. But yeah, it's this new young kid that you're comparing to Michael Jordan, because that's technically what LeBron James is the new Michael Jordan, whatever, who cares? But because they do that, then they're maybe we can get a Space Jam out of this. He has shoes. Michael Jordan has shoes. Maybe we can get some money out of this somehow. Put them with Bugs Bunny and people up. And the thing about that is that I don't know if I honestly don't know how many little kids know who Bugs Bunny is. I really don't. I don't know if they even, is Bugs Bunny still relevant for them. I mean, I don't know because I don't know if Looney Tunes is streaming like that to where they watch it. I don't know. Maybe it should be something else. I don't. I have no idea. So
Not,
that in itself probably is already bad if they little kids don't even watch Bugs Bunny like that anymore. So I
I'm
mean,
not sure. Like I know it still comes on, but I don't.
uh,
There's so many other cartoons or uh, animated shows that they have their kids watch now. You know, they're always on their tablets now,
yeah,
watching other kids play with toys. Apparently, you know, some YouTuber.
yeah,
Uh, so, I mean, I know that we grew up on it, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think that. I'm pretty sure there's parents aren't out there like making their kids watch what we watch. You know, like so.
yeah. Plus, then there's a celebrity status. Like we know who LeBron James is, but I don't think he has that celebrity basketball talent or not. I don't think he has that celebrity status as what Michael Jordan had. Because back then it was Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. Then you had somebody like who else? Who else? You had somebody like Janet and Usher, and you had all these people. That it was I don't know, celebrity status for them were a lot bigger. I mean, it could have been because it was TV instead of streaming. I don't know, but so that could have a role to play, or it could just been just because, like you said, all the extra stuff looked like they had in the movies, and the changes like with Lola and all stuff like that just made it kind of
Don't get
flop.
me started on Lola. Change
So I don't know, but yeah, flop. So
I just want to give a shout out to Franchelle Kennedy who's watching and Corey Bowers. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button. Just smash it if you're still watching. Just bow bow bow. Just give me the bows. Anyway,
you know they say lightning can't strike twice, so I don't know how accurate that is. My nerd people.
Anyway, that's enough for the. Yeah, you get it. Yep. You're a little late to the party there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Moving on. So the Shaman King. For Netflix is going to stream the Shaman King. We talked about this a while back. It's English dub. So Netflix is going to be able to stream it on August 9th. That's the got a date for y'all. And the anime will have 52 episodes. There's an adaptation of 35 volumes of manga complete edition. So I don't know. Maybe that. Maybe that'll fix your problem or that y'all had. So
So I don't know if I said this on one of the other shows, but me and my sister watched like the first season. I mean, it came on, regular TV. What is that? Regular TV? What is this thing? With commercials stuff like that. It was like it was maybe 12 or so episodes, probably. But it only had the first season when they fought the first boss, the actual, no spoiler, Shaman King, the guy who was the Shaman King. They fought him, and then it ended, but it wasn't the end. It was supposed to be more to the story, more villains, more things, and we didn't get it. They're just like, okay, bye, and that was it. They didn't say why they didn't want to film it. But then again, it was 4 kids, and 4 kids, if you remember back then, they weren't really very good with anime, so who knows?
Yeah.
But maybe this will help me out. Netflix is pretty good with anime, so I'm excited.
Well, I'm gonna stop you there on that one. Like Netflix, I don't like that Netflix has anime. I'm gonna put that out there right now. Okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind it if they would do it right. I prefer just to go to Crunchyroll personally.
Crunchyroll's pretty good.
Crunchyroll or VRV, they got different partnerships, but I'm on it right now.
VRV, I have that on my Roku. Oh Lord, it's so good.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't finished it, but I need to watch just a couple episodes.
I've been going on I've been finishing one after another, because all the animes I've been watching have been 1 or 2 seasons long. It's nothing like Bleach or Dragon Ball or anything like that or Sword Art that's just forever. So
Yeah.
even Sword Art is not that long. But I digress. Anyway, so again, if you are interested in the Shaman King, if you watched it before, you will be in luck on August 9th on Netflix.
Yeah.
I will be watching it whenever that comes available. Speaking of Netflix, you got another Netflix anime. I wanted to talk about. I don't know if anybody's watched it yet, but it's the Record of Ragnarok. We talked about a while back, and so I've been watching it, and I wanted to specifically talk about Thor. This is not like any Thor that you've ever heard of. Like literally, actually, all the gods that are in this don't look. They're like complete renditions of the gods that everybody's grown to look. Like this Thor is nothing like the Thor from Marvel. I'll tell you that hands down. Like bro, like the words, like this dude is ruthless. Like he and his Mjolnir is the size of a truck. Like it's not. It is not a little hammer. It's like it is massive hammer. Like it's so big that that's what she said. That he actually uses it as a shield at times. Like it's that big that he can just but he's also able to wield it one-handed, like and throw it. I mean, so part of it, he is the god of thunder and everything, but like he's not blonde. He's got red hair, long red hair, like and black eyes. Like it's, and then he's got these like, I don't know, he's got these like almost looks like computer like cybernetic type lines that go around him. Which he has these black gloves, which they don't even look like gloves. It's just his hands are black, and he has these like the cybernetic, like gold wires look like wiring on his hands. But he has those while he's using Mjolnir, not to protect him. It's not to protect Mjolnir from him from Mjolnir. It's to protect Mjolnir from him.
What?
Yeah, so the whole time when he was fighting, like he had those gloves on, and so when he takes them off, he puts his power into Mjolnir, and Mjolnir is actually alive.
Wow,
like
that's dope.
Like it pops open and like it's just like pulsing like the whole hammer is like pulsing like a heartbeat and stuff. Like it's freaking nuts. Like it's like a beast encased into a hammer. I don't know.
That's dope.
But the graphics, the fighting is all pretty dope. Like I'm interested to see how it goes because there's actually one of the characters is Adam. Like Adam and Eve. Like I know it's him. Like they haven't said his name, but like there's been scenes where he's like naked and he has a leaf over his junk. Like
that's
they
funny.
don't say Adam all day. Like and he was like, there was one scene he's eating an apple. So there you go. But yeah,
it's just one season right now, or
so far I think, and because
okay.
that's all that they've seen so far. But this scene like that I wanted to talk about. Basically, it was a fight that he had with a Chinese warrior. I can't Lu Bu. I guess that's how you say his name. But it was a tournament that him going against it was the human that he had to fight, and obviously who won, but he gave Thor a run for his money. I can give you that. Like, I'm not gonna give anything away about the fight because the fight was dope. Just go watch it. It's on Netflix. It is a really good, and if you see it on the screen, you can see right now. I guess you're not watching it, are you, Mingo?
No, but it's fine. I'm go watch it later.
Hmm.
But I do wonder who the creators are. It's probably I'm hoping that it's like new people, because if it's some new guys, then that means that a lot of people who are brand new at like creating like animated stuff, if it works out well, they can make more and more and more content, and then we might get more and more seasons, and then who knows, they might make a whole new anime about something else. So that's dope. So I'm excited. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go watch it. Go watch it.
Trying to see if they had the creators on here. Yeah, I don't have it on not this article. But I'm enjoying it. Just say that. I'm enjoying it. I feel like it is a good watch. So I just tripping out about Thor though. Like, it's just that I never thought that I saw him, like, but I was like, that can't be Thor. Like, who is this guy? But yeah, that's Thor. Zeus looks crazy. Like, it looks like Master Roshi almost. Odin looks freaking nuts too. Like, he's got he's got two one's a black like crow on one side, and then like a white, I don't know if it's a dove or a crow on the other side. He's got black hair, like he's got the patch and everything, but I don't know. All the designs are crazy. Like, it's like, let's take all the gods and just like put our own spin on it. Like, that's what they do. I guess. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, go watch it. It's dope. Anybody that's just tuning in, sorry y'all missed out on some of the stuff we talked about. But remember to push the like button. Let me know you're watching. Like, say something in the comments. I will reply. Like, let me know what y'all think about anything I talk about. That way we can have a communication. So, next up, I'm gonna say that for last. You didn't see it. So I wanted to talk about. Ran across this. Carnage has a new host, and it's a major upgrade for him. So,
really? Then Cassidy was like his soulmate. Ha.
Well, he's still there, I think, as far as I know. So Carnage's latest host was too powerful for the symbiote. I'll tell you that. So basically, after all the events from the King in Black that's happened and everything, Carnage is kind of getting his way back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of fighting his way back up the food chain in this series. This comes from Extreme Carnage, and this is about Scream. Now, if you don't know who Scream is another symbiote. Scream is the female symbiote that has like kind of like Banshee type Scream's powers. So Carnage has actually Scream symbiote is in this chapter. It was bonded with Andy Banton. But anyway, Carnage basically bonded with her.
Sure you did.
It's a long story. Oh yeah, they bonded alright. So the way Scream was made was it was artificially made, basically off of Carnage's symbiote. So Carnage's symbiote was a catalyst, you would say, in making Scream. That's why she's kind of weird looking stuff. So that's why the bonding kind of took hold. But yeah, like so Carnage took her over. So now Carnage has the physical, attributes, along with her screaming and attributes and her powers on it. So it's gonna be nuts of where they take this, like, because now that's a major upgrade for Carnage. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Flash Thompson in the series, he's the god of all symbiotes. So, but Carnage has a different route. So he's not, as far as I know, he can't control Carnage's symbiote because it's a different breed, I guess. Just like Anti-Venom. So, but you can see it on the screen. Like, I got the picture up. Unfortunately, Mingo can't, but it's on here. Like, this is one of the panels of the transformation, like from Carnage and Scream. Like, it looks freaking nuts. And there's another one. There's basically fighting. I need to go read this comic. Like, it looks dope. Yeah, this. So, like, right here says, is a willing subject. Carnage tearing through the guardsman. A new physical form combined with Scream's own unique abilities might make this version of Carnage the deadliest yet. So that came from this article. So if you want to read this, basically you can look it up. It's Extreme Carnage Scream. And if you wanted to read any of the other comics about this, it's basically just look up Extreme Carnage #1. That's where you can start it. So.
Awesome.
All right, moving on from there, we're gonna get into the Dragon Ball spoilers that I know everybody wants to know about. So we got some spoiler pages, thanks to it's a Facebook page I follow. It's Dragon Ball exclusives. They get spoilers pretty quick. I have the Shonen Jump app on my phone, so I can get the actual whenever it comes out. Like, I get the actual chapter, but we always get these little rough draft pages ahead of time. And I might need to move this over because y'all can't see it. There you go. Alright. So, we don't have the whole thing just yet, but from what it's showing, basically is when Vegeta, from the last episode that we saw, Vegeta had stepped up to Granola. So he steps up. He tells Granola that he can clone, he can split. His cloning, splitting techniques and fusion won't work on Vegeta. And Granola said he won't need it. I was saving my stamina. My goal is to defeat your boss Frieza. And so this at this point, it looks like Vegeta starts to circle. It looks like he's starting to walk around Granola. He said, "You still don't get it." And he said, "I don't work for Frieza anymore. He's my enemy as well." And then Granola just laughs it off. He says, "Double crossing your boss to save yourself." And then Vegeta's like, he just laughed about it. Basically, he already knows that he's not going to get through to him to talk to him. At that point, Oatmeal radios in on him and said, "Hey, Granola, the other guy," meaning Goku, he said that he wasn't a bad guy either. But Granola, he's like, "I don't buy it." And then Vegeta's like, "Listen, I was a kid when the Saiyans invaded your planet. I've got nothing to do with it." And Granola's like, "I don't care. I'll take my revenge on all the Saiyans." Then that's when Vegeta's like, "Well, in that case, I won't be holding back." And then as he stops and he powers up, in this panel, we don't know what, just because this is one of the rough draft versions right now, we don't know like what this aura is, like if he went super or if he went super like blue or blue evolved, or if this is his new Hakai power, you know what I'm saying, like the god of destruction and power that he has. So a lot of people were saying that his aura looks different than other past auras. to me, I looking at it, it looks kind of like the blue evolved, but at the same time, it's a rough draft. You don't know what it is yet. Like they still have to. There's still a lot of adding that they have to do to it to get it to where they want it. And these mangas are never in color anyway, so you don't know. Like it could be any of them, unless they specify it in the chapter. Like sometimes the people, like there was a time where Granola was like, he would actually mention red hair, like, or blue hair, like, what is this transformation, stuff like that. So, or Goku would actually voice it, like saying, "Hey, this is such and such." So, Vegeta he never calls this stuff out. But as he powered up, he's like, "I'll erase you, and your history too." And then, he looks like he puts his hands out to attack, and then he throws his hand down to the ground, and like all the rocks and the ground around Granola raise up. I'll zoom in on that one for y'all. So then he basically makes all of them explode. It looks like he Akai's all the rocks and around him. I don't know why he just didn't. If he's gonna Akai him, why he just Akai him? But I think they're mainly. I think Vegeta's still trying to gauge him. Then there's a lot of explosions. There's a blast going everywhere. Looks like it's affecting the city. There's cars and stuff, and there's a little funny panel showing Goku still laying on the ground and wind blowing past him. That's it. That's really all we had. Like that was the last panel. So we don't, like I say, we don't get much. Like we just showed just a little bit of what's about to happen in this next chapter. It's almost the 20th. Usually it comes out on the 20th of every month. I might be able to get it on the 19th, but we'll see. I definitely should be able to talk about it in full. 16th. Yeah, so next week for sure I'll have the full story. and I'm pretty sure most people that have access to Shonen Jump might already read it, or they'll see the screenshots, or this Dragon Ball exclusives might post the whole thing. So, but we will definitely talk about it next week. I know, like I said, the little panel of Goku laying on the ground. He's still laying out. Like, somebody actually screenshotted that one and posted it and laughed about it. And there's 67 laughs on here. Like, people laughing on that panel. But other than that, I mean, that's really all I had to talk about today. I don't know if anybody else had anything. Nobody's commented. Hopefully some people are still watching.
So I wondered with his Hakai. I wonder would that okay.
Hello, Paul.
I'm trying to say
I don't know if you're still watching. I see your comment.
I wonder with his that other ability that he has, where he can like force like certain abilities out of somebody or whatever, whatever it's called, where he can separate.
Yeah,
I wonder if that
Spirit's Fission or whatever they call it.
Yeah. So I wonder how having a Kai will affect that, or vice versa, or what combo. Like, can you how like Goku's known for combining like 2 or 3 different types of styles or attacks. So I wonder what if Vegeta does that. What would that be? How would that even work? Because one is technically like removing some. Well, I guess they both were similar, right? One is to remove the ability from you, and the other one erases. So like,
what are you talking about?
I don't know. How? Okay, so the one you said, the spirit fusion vision thing, where he can pretty much separate you from whatever ability that you have or whatever.
Basically, he's able to isolate he can isolate energy, like from what he said he can defuse somebody, like, or when he used it on Moro, like Moro had energy from other people, like none of his energy he was using was his. And Vegeta, since he did his training, he's able to see, or like he's able to hone in on those energy sources. Everybody has different energy. He can isolate those energies and like remove them. And that's what he did. So, but if it's their energy, then that's their energy. Like, he can't take it away; it's theirs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So now I'm wondering. Okay, he can't take it away. That's like with that by itself. So I wonder if maybe he combines it with the Hakai. Does that? I mean, I'm speculating because we don't know. Will the Hakai help him take it away now, or maybe he'll just be like Granola, to where since Granola's able to see what you're about to do with the little eye, maybe that won't work on Vegeta because he can kind of see energy, so maybe he'll just be able to follow him easier or something, and be able to Hakai him from anywhere. I'm just wondering. I'm just speculating, like, because technically, Ultra Instinct is supposed to be the whatever, the all of all moves or whatever, but with Vegeta mixed with
they changed it.
Yeah. But now Vegeta with that is like, what combinations could this turn out to? Or maybe he will have one of the moments where maybe he gets that moment like Goku always gets, where he in the middle of fighting, he transforms into something else. If Super Saiyan 4.
I want to know. That would be dope if that's how they brought Super Saiyan 4 in. That actually, I would be perfectly fine with that. If this is how they introduce Super Saiyan 4 through Vegeta, through Hakai, like, or through the like basically, like, he's got a destruction power. Like, if he like powered it up or whatever, and like like, he's gonna do just like Goku, because that's what they're used to. That's how they use energy. But also Vegeta went and he practiced to learn, like, to how to use energy and everything. He stayed there a little longer than Goku, so but it's one of those things like a habit, like you can't get out of doing what you know. And they've been doing Super Saiyan and powering up, like that's how they know power. So that's that's what they're gonna do. They're going to go Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan 2. They're gonna push it, and then they learn Blue, and then Blue evolved. When Goku did Ultra Instinct, he powered up Ultra Instinct, and then he got the silver hair. So I'm curious to what Vegeta's gonna do now that he knows how to harness, and he's harnessing this and making it his own. So
interesting.
I'm kind of wondering what that's gonna. But that would be dope if he powered up, and because of that divine power, it brought out the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, which actually the coloring scheme would actually go pretty good with the God of Destruction, and the look of it just looks badass. Imagine Super Saiyan 4, but with the God of Destruction outfit on top. That'd be dope.
Tell nobody that can be cosplay gold. What are you doing? What you doing?
And people will try, but ain't nobody pull off a Super Saiyan 4 cosplay looking great. All of them look like trash right now. I said it. I see it all the time.
You said it.
I want to see a great one, but I haven't seen it yet. But
maybe we'll see it this year.
We are going to be at Comic-Con this year. It is in September. I will be there. I think it's September 17th, 18th, 19th. I think that's. But I'll be there on that Saturday. So it would be cool to go all 3 days, but I wish I could do this year. I could go all 3 days if I wanted to. But
it's a lot of prep time. But I'm not.
That's a lot of walking. I mean, that's a lot of being in my outfit all day.
You can go in your outfit one day and the rest is the regular guy.
No, I can't do that.
You can
ever again.
You can cosplay as Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
I'm getting an upgrade for my suit.
Are you alright about it?
No, not yet. I'm in talks right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has to make one.
Well, he said he can do it, and the price isn't bad at all either. And I was like, really? I'm down. Let's
really?
It wasn't nothing like I thought it was gonna be. So I'm talking. I asked him if there's a way. The only thing is, he told me that the visor is not see-through, like how I had mine. Which I was like, man, that's gonna be a problem. But what he does, he has there's eye slits. There's in the visor, there's little eye slits that you can look through it, but that's it. You gotta look through. It's basically looking through a little hole. I don't know how it's gonna be, but if it's close to, it's looking through your fingers, you can see, when you look around, so you can. I won't have full on 360 view, but I'll still be able to see where I'm walking. So I don't know. I might have to tinker after I get it to working. Hopefully I could get him to fix it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I will, if I do get it, I'll do an unboxing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Anyway, that is going to end it for my show tonight. Thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with us. Remember, if you're watching this later, hit the like button. Comment. You can still comment if you're watching this after the fact. If it's not live and you're still watching it, comment. That way we can go back and we can talk about this like next time. If you want to be on the show, just hit me up. I will make it, get you on here. You can just be right in here with me and Domingo, and you can voice your opinions on whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's show related. But again, thank y'all. Remember to go to YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment. Do it on Facebook if you haven't already. Thanks, Domingo D, for coming out, hanging out with me too, like always. And we will catch y'all next week. And the next show is on Monday. So, see y'all Monday.